I'm going to read to you who's coming in, what groups. This is in no particular order. It's just out my notes. One of the people that we're very excited about is Wycliffe Barasa, co-founder and CEO of Kosi Africa in Nairobi, Kenya. He's just graduated the international class. He's an amazing young man. He grew up on the streets, and he's evolved into this thoughtful and skilled organizer working with young people. He goes into the schools and organizing the teachers and students to play and perform. And he's gone into about 60 schools in Nairobi. And he has teachers who are organizing their students to come and talk about what the performance work they do in their schools is, how it's impacted their learning, and how it's impacted on their lives. Another younger person is The Gift, Cherakari from Nigeria. She emerged from Street Project Foundation and now has branched into her own organization called Artvocacy, like art and advocacy. They do all sorts of things. She happens to be primarily a word poet and visual artist. What they're going to be presenting on is their legislative theater work. It's a branch of the Theater of the Oppressed, a theater evolved by Augusto Boal in Brazil. Next person I'm going to mention is an old friend, colleague, Elena Bukowala from Greece. She's been working with us for many years, and in 2015, when the huge wave of migrants, particularly from Syria, poured into Europe, many of them came through Greece. She returned home and started working in the camps and did amazing work. I was privileged to go into one of the camps with her and Sanjay and do workshops. Since then, she's went on to organize, play, perform, learn, and grow. An offspring of Performing the World with European touches and much more focus on the migrant crisis. She's been doing this work with migrants and refugees who she met in the camps 5 years ago, many of whom now have dispersed throughout Europe. They're going to do a presentation of their art. These are refugees who are artists or who became artists in the camp. They're going to talk about their journey and how their art evolved in the course of this journey to Europe and what they're doing now. You may remember from last time we had the Parent Circle, the grouping of Israeli and Palestinian family who have lost members of their family to the violence. This time, the American Friends of the Parent Circle will be doing a workshop called Listening from the Heart, which they have developed from their work with Palestinians and Israelis. They are bringing this workshop around the country, and they're going to bring it to Performing the World. Playing for Change is back, the organization that creates those wonderful music videos cross-culturally. Last year, we learned about their schools, where they build on the traditional music of the country. This time, they're going to be bringing those schools together into an international chorus. We have another group based in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, Chen Alon, who is a theater person and one of the founders of Combatants for Peace, an organization of former Israeli army and Palestinian fighters who have come together to try to oppose the war. They've been meeting for over a year now, weekly demonstrations in Tel Aviv, where they do street theater, demonstrate, and draw a crowd of about 1,000 people each week.